Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Polygon Matic. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor, and if you haven't seen the previous update, make sure you watch that before watching this one. It's going to be linked in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Now, let's jump straight into the TA. Taking a look at Matic on the daily chart, we have the exact same Fibonacci retracement that we've had for many months now, or many weeks, I should say. So we printed this swing low all the way back in June 2022, and the swing high was printed in December of 2021. Now, if you don't know how to use the Fibonacci retracement, make sure you check out the video that I linked down below in the description. I explain how to use the Fib retracement for long-term and short-term targets. Now, as you can see, Polygon Matic is doing very well as it is constantly printing higher highs and higher lows, and this is the uptrend that we need to be seeing. So with this next pullback, or with this incoming pullback, maybe it gets even deeper and we pull back below $1. Everything is possible, but I don't want to go down below this low that we printed in December, because then we would essentially be breaking this local trend, and that's not what we want to do. At that point, we could be targeting this low here. So as long as we stay above this low, we're good for continuation in this local little uptrend that we have. However, if we decide to go even lower than 75 cents or 70 to 75 cents, then hopefully we're going to be able to hold this low at 31.5 cents, which I think we are going to be able to do. So if you're looking to get into Polygon Matic, I would say you could start dollar cost averaging at these prices here. However, I'm not going to be buying here, to be honest with you. I would be looking at these support levels between 76 cents and 79 or 69 cents. Apologies about that. So that's where I would be getting Polygon Matic, because from the June low, it is very, very overextended still at 260%. So some other altcoins have done not as well, so they're kind of cheaper than Polygon Matic at the moment. So that's why I'm dollar cost averaging into those rather than buying something as expensive as Polygon Matic. So you also have the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level at 96 cents. That's going to be a very nice buying level, as it was a resistance level previously. And I would say anything below 95 cents is good for dollar cost averaging if you don't have any tokens. But if you have a large position already with an average price at 50 cents, yeah, I would be waiting until 75 cents, to be honest with you. Now, taking a look at the daily RSI, as you can see, we're coming back down towards this support block here around the RSI of 35. And every single time we had a move down to this support block, we have seen a bounce from there. So last time this happened in September last year, then once again in December, and actually twice in December here with a bounce into January. So hopefully the next time we come down here, we might see another bounce to the upside, and maybe we run into the pink trend line just like we did over here in December, and we have another pullback afterwards. Or if the correction is going to be going deeper, we might even get oversold just like we did over here in May and in June last year. So that's what I have for the daily RSI. Let's switch over to the weekly chart. And before we continue with the video, guys, I quickly want to give a shout out to everyone who has joined my Patreon. Thank you very much. And if you want to become a part of the Patreon and, get access to a lot of exclusive content, such as podcast episodes for patrons only, my trade alerts, my entire portfolio. I share everything that I buy and everything that I sell. If you want to leave some requests, we can take a look at your projects on Patreon. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on there. I try to do daily updates and daily posts in there. So if you want to try it out for free, you can do that as well. There's a 7-day free trial, so you can do that and let me know what you think. Let's get on with the video. Taking a look at the weekly chart on Polygon Matic, as you can see, we have run into the 1.618 Fibonacci retracement level, which was our technical target after breaking the first fib level. And now we're coming back down to that first fib level, and we're holding this as support. So from there, if you took profits, you could have bought back in already at a 22.7% pullback. If you're waiting for the 20 EMA retest on the weekly, no one's stopping you from buying there, as that is going to be a nice retest. at around about $1.05. You have the golden ratio sitting there at 97 cents. That's also going to be a great entry. As you can see, we had a lot of buying pressure here back in January. And if we do end up coming back down lower than the January low, what we can do is we can obviously drop a fib retracement here from that high to that low. And then you're looking at a 50 cents per token for Polygon Matic as your technical target, but only if you lose 76 cents here, which was the low in January. In that case, the 1.618 is our target. Taking a look at the weekly RSI, as you can see, we're pulling back down, which is great. I would love to see a retest of the lower pink trend line here because we got very overextended in the past couple of months. We got into the overbought again, and I want to see us come back down. Maybe even we come back down to the yellow trend line here and back test that as support. That would be very bullish, and that would be a great buying opportunity if we lose both of the pink trend lines. And as you can see, the volume is not as big as the volume candles aren't as big as for some other altcoins. However, a lot of bullish projects coming in for Polygon Matic. So it's already in the top 10, which is signaling that we're not going to be seeing 100x from Polygon Matic definitely in the next few years. So I would be expecting $11 to be met next bull market. And if we drop a Fibonacci retracement from that low to that high, as you can see, $11.22, that is our long-term target. And we broke above the golden ratio here just briefly at around about $1.24.5, and now we're pulling back down. So the 0.382 here at the 74 cents area is going to be a great support, and the 0.5 at 96 cents. So that's pretty much everything I have for the weekly chart on Polygon Matic. The stochastic is still on its way to the upside, and you want to be buying when you're down here on the stochastic, obviously. When you got this overextended, this is where you can start taking some profits maybe, or if you want to wait, obviously you can do that and wait until we get overbought here. That's probably going to be happening somewhere closer to August. And the MACD is looking good right now. We're getting above the histogram. The histogram is very bullish, but as you can see, the moving average is starting to curl down. So maybe if we get a bearish cross, we're going to see the same thing that happened last year in January, where we get a pullback. So if I missed out anything important on the charts, please let me know down below in the comment section. Feel free to check out my Patreon and Twitter. Links are down below. Thank you all for watching once again. I'll catch you in the next update.